All right, guys, welcome to module number 8, the one-page business plan. The value of an idea lies in the using of it. Thomas Edison, General Electric co-founder. I hate business plans. In fact, I feel like they're a disease in my life, right? When people start a business, they sit down for weeks or months. I've even seen years where they plan out this fictitious business. The problem I have with it is you're spending a lot of time behind a desk thinking and thinking and thinking, and there's little to no action at all. So it's all theoretical. You're turning to old data, old historical reports, old statistical reports, and you're plumping all that into this gigantic document that essentially makes you feel better about yourself because you feel like you're getting progress on your business. You're working on your company, but guys, you're not actually getting anything done. You know, there are a lot of people that feel the same way I do about businesses. Now, yeah, there are two camps. Some people are all for them, and a lot of people are all against them. I'm kind of over in this camp over here, if you can't tell. And you know, when you sit down to write a business plan, what happens is it becomes a crutch for you. It makes you feel like you're progressing, that you're moving forward on your company, but you're actually not doing that. And so my strategy, and the strategy of other people like Neil Patel over at Kissmetrics and Chris Guillebeau, author of the $100 Startup, is this: to take everything that's important and distill it down into one page that matters, that shows the world what your business is about. So I've given you a one-page business plan in the ebook. It is in your homework for this section. Download it, and tonight I want you to sit down and give that piece of paper your 100% attention and answer every question to the best of your ability. Now, you're going to notice a couple things. It's meant to fit on one page by default, okay? You're not allowed to go 7 pages with this thing, guys. Get it on one sheet of paper. Number 2, there are several questions, which means you only get 1 to 2 lines to answer each question. So you have to get really succinct and really specific quickly. So, for example, one of the questions might be, what problem does your business solve? You've got two lines to answer that. You do not get a 7-page dissertation on what your problem is that you're going to solve. Get to the point. Now, with this in mind, I want you to give this document the attention that it needs. If it takes a couple days to fill it out, it takes a couple days to fill it out. But you're going to distill everything down into its important factors. And that's a document that you can use to explain to other people what your business is about. Because, you know, when I work with a lot of venture capitalists and angel investors. They do not care about massive business plans. They get them sent to them daily, and most of them are garbage, okay? So they almost always ignore those. And what they want to do is they want to meet you, your management team, and they want to understand at its core what your business does and the problems that it's going to solve. So answer the questions on this, and then know that you are the most important factor in this equation. When you go to raise capital or you go to visit with your bank, actually your bank might want a huge business plan. That's the only time you might want to consider writing a business plan, is if you have to get a startup loan for this thing, you know, a $100,000 loan, which, by the way, in today's economy, that's very difficult to do. If you're going to try and get a loan for a brand new business, it's really, really, really difficult because you have no history of traction. We're going to talk about traction later on. At any rate, if you do feel like you've got a strong enough business plan that will raise capital and the banker says, yeah, this is a great business idea, I just need to see your business plan, that's really the only time I suggest writing the thing out. But other than that, get it down on one page and go out and start speaking to your customers, guys. Start generating real information by doing real activities and talking to real people. All right, that's your homework. Fill out the one-page business plan, and I'll see you in the next module.